So I'm going to review this pop-up green screen, which I found on Lazada. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Let me unbox it, unbag it. Okay, so now I've got this brand new seat behind the back sort of green screen, and it comes with a bag. Let me show you. It comes in a bag like this, so we can actually take it out, although I don't know what for, but anyway. So the bag is like that. We're now going to test it. So it's supposed to pop open. Let's go. Molly. Ooh. Ooh, oops. Ooh. It's really big. Look, it's nearly as tall as me, so I can hide behind it. Okay, now I'm going to attach it to my chair somehow. So there's Velcro here. I'm not tall enough. My hands are not. Okay, let's go. So I'm like a ninja turtle. Okay. And I put it down here. I think that's supposed to be it. Oops, it's knocking everything. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so I have my private green screen behind me. So let me test it out and see if it works. So I'm going to now test the green screen, but as you can see, let me move my head, this one. You can see there are some gaps at the bottom corner and there's a little bit at the top, so I'm trying to adjust my screen. But you can see even if I adjust it, the top will then be reviewed. Let me see, what's the best way? Okay, so we might have to bring it really close up like this, then it covers the whole thing. But otherwise, okay, anyway, let's change the background. So we go to choose virtual background. Okay, so what happens when you have a green screen is you need to choose this button where it says I have a green screen, but that doesn't automatically work most of the time. So what you need to do is choose a background. So for example, this one. Okay, so and then you need to go here in this button where it says the zoom automatically detects the color of your video background. So you need to click that and you select the green color that needs to be the background, okay? Because that otherwise it sometimes disappears. So this is how you use a green screen with a virtual background. So as you can see, when I click away, the top is fine, but the bottom part, you can see that it's revealing a bit of the back because of where the circle is. And you can see the bit of my seat here, which doesn't go into the background because it's not green. So if you want a really good, a really good background, you will need to probably cover up the seat in green as well. And you can compare the little circle of my head here, where you can see the green screen and then the actual virtual background. So it's not bad, but if I use something that is more colorful and not gray, it might show up a little bit more, the circle bit. So let me test it with something else. Yeah, so if I was using this one, you could clearly see that there is something at the bottom, both of the bottom corners. So it's not great, but I guess because it's not expensive and it's very portable, it's a possible choice. But let me test it by shifting the angle. So I'm using a MacBook. Oh, okay. So this angle sort of is how you can get the most of the screen. So I've lifted up like 1 foot off the desk and holding it. So of course this is not ideal. So we'll probably need to set something there. So let me see if I can get a box. Okay. Okay, I have a box now. So I'm going to put it on top of the box. Let's see. Okay, so now I've got it on a box. Is it better? Nope. Doesn't make that much of a difference. So, okay. So this is good. I'm now sitting really close to my desk, and the computer is literally like 10 cms from me. Okay, so this is good because you can then use the whole full background without any problem. But the only thing is my head is really big, and still the chair is not good. But you can see this bit where it's sort of like the color, because this bit is the green where I put the backdrop in. But the other bits you can see, so we would need to cover this chair up. But otherwise, I think it's a pretty good deal because it's not expensive at all. It was around around 10 US dollars. Okay, so it wasn't expensive, and it's really, really lightweight. So I would give this a 7. If you want to have a green screen but don't want to set up the whole thing, this would actually work. Okay. Okay, so now I'm testing this with my desktop, my iMac, and it works better than my MacBook. So as you can see, the bottom corners, you can't really see that the circular bit. And you can if you see this way, but if I sat this way, okay, so it's pretty good. It's covered the whole screen. So obviously the camera on the iMac and on the MacBook is different. So with the desktop, it actually works pretty well. So let me test another screen. Okay, I want to also show you this. So this is what I said with the button. So if I didn't click that, you will see that my face is all funny because I'm blending into the background, right? But if you need to use a green screen, what you need to do is actually select a background, which I've done, and then you need to come up here where it says Zoom automatically detects the color of your video backdrop. So, and then what you do is you click that, and then you go on the green, any part of the green, and click it, and that's the part that they would detect and replace. Okay, so that's very important, otherwise it doesn't work. So let's now try another backdrop. Let's try this one. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, it's more than good. So I again, cover your chair if you want. Otherwise, you get this bit where there is the green screens. As you can see in the circle, there's a green bit there, and across here. So these bits work well, but where my chair is not covered in green, you can see through it. So it's not ideal yet, but I've gone from a 7 to a 9 with the this portable backdrop by using it on the desktop version. So I would recommend it if you want to just have a virtual backdrop for meetings and things like that. So obviously it's not for shooting videos where you'll be walking around or moving and showing your body, because this is just a chair backdrop, but it's good and versatile, and it's really economical. And hope that this review will help you decide whether you want one as well. So if you like our channel, please follow and subscribe, and we'll share more tips on getting unstuck. Thank you very much. Bye.